City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan. And let's check out a breakdown, looking at some stats for Rose. And we've got time for a quick break.
Well, guys,
and he has their confidence. David, thank you. We have a good rivalry game tonight with two conference foes. This should be a beauty.
Yes, indeed. I think the fans feel it, the coaches feel it, us as announcers, we feel it. The atmosphere is going to be great.
It is indeed. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. On the front line, the talented duo of Griffin and Drummond. Derrick Rose is out there with Kennard, and it's Dumboya in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt, and it's Carter in at the center position. A nice shot by Griffin.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
Passes it to Markkanen. Outside, Levine takes the 3, drills the 3-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And that one's good, Griffin.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Carter, the pass to Porter. Back to Carter. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. That one goes in. Levine's got 5.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
And Smitty, with all that he's been through, you can't question Zach LaVine's love of the game.
You're so right. It's crazy to think LaVine wasn't even a starter in college, but he's worked so hard to improve. The way he has fought back from injuries and continually dedicated himself to the game. Something to admire. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Rose kicks to Dumboya. Drummond working against Carter. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Griffin. We've got 1:18 left in the first. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
So both teams changing it up here. Saturansky, the pass to Markkanen. Inside, Griffin with the steal. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. That shot, no good.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Jackson. Markkanen pulls it in. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Gordon outside. They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Jackson passes to Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
Blake leaves you speechless. His dunks are out of this world.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And it really was a difficult game for them in that previous matchup. Fortunately, they were able to just knock down their free throws down the stretch.
The shot by Saturansky, no good. Oh, he made it!
He got it to go, and he beats the buzzer.
Wow. Oh, beats the buzzer from way down court. These fans.
Blake Griffin getting it done for Detroit. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
They've got Markkanen. Thomas Satoransky is out there with Dunn. Then there's Gordon. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Great open look there. Jackson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pistons.
You love the balance from Reggie Jackson. Generate more power in the catch and shoot. Well, last season, a season of change for the Bulls. They missed the playoffs with a 22-win season, and they did have a change of head coaches. Not the results many hoped for going into the year.
And that one drops.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Smitty, as you said, the Bulls were a pick by many to compete last season.
Yeah, and this team, they continue to tinker with this roster. They made the trade for Otto Porter to be a part of their future. And you know what? The rebuild continues on.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Odom.
Well, Kevin, Dwayne Casey was the 2018 Coach of the Year, but as we all know, he was fired after that same season by the Raptors. Casey's found a home in Detroit. Casey said, "I have no regrets." Winston Churchill said, "Success consists of going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm." That's what I've done. So, Kevin, Dwayne Casey is still pounding the rock.
He sure is, and I like that Churchill quote as well. Thanks, David. Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Wood. Luke Kennard comes in for Doumbouya. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Langston Galloway. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Porter finds Levine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Levine's got 9.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And Derek Gordon with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Griffin's checked in for Morris. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pistons passing it around. There's Rose with the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
Unloads. That shot by Griffin, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Off the dribble, Porter's speed gave him the angle, and he drew the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. He hits the second from the line. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Jackson. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Carter. Gordon inside. Levine for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. 12 points for him.
And we've seen this before. Zach with the ability to put up points in bunches.
There's Jackson with the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job.
Kevin, thanks. Zach, strong first half for the team. How do you build this lead?
Keep playing hard on defense, the main thing, getting out running, getting stops, continue to play with pace. And
thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of one. They really... Hey.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And on the floor for Dwayne Casey, starting the second half. On the front line, line, the talented duo of Griffin and Drummond. Rose is out there with Kennard, and it's Dumboya in at the three. And the defensive impact that Andre Drummond can have on the floor is a major factor.
Well, you know that Drummond is going to do the work of 3 players on the glass, but he's also been a solid rim protector who makes up for his height with great timing and reach.
Here's Griffin. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the way out. Griffin's got the first field goal of the second half for the Pistons. White against Rose. And it's sent back by Drummond.
That rejection was well timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. That one goes. Count it. Markkanen's got his first 2 points.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
Stolen by Levine. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's White. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. White's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Well, the Pistons, one of the more successful franchises in NBA history. 3 titles and many other trips to the NBA Finals. Only a handful of franchises can say that.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And Smitty, you were talking about the Pistons, a history of success, of championships. But the last 10 years have been difficult.
Pistons have struggled the last decade. You're so right, Kevin. But this team has a track record of not staying down for long. Detroit doing what they can to return to championship contention.
Pistons trail by 5. Popped up there for Drummond. And Detroit with another turnover here. And obviously the season's just begun, but never too soon to check out the power rankings. Let's see how these teams are stacking up. You take a look at the Mavericks. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know, right now for the Bulls, they're just right now outperforming those preseason predictions. And that's because they're getting help from some unlikely sources.
Jackson, he's checked in for Derrick Rose. There's Gordon with the 3, sinks the 3-pointer. And now an 8-point Bulls lead.
So many of Gordon's shots come from 3-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. .43 seconds left to play in the third. Lots of room. The shot's good from Kennard. The Bulls leading by 6.
A quick, good shot here, and they can go 2 for 1.
Trying to squeeze out every extra possession, but they have to work fast.
And the space there, but it's offline. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That will complete this 4-game homestand.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Jackson. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Chicago right now, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the center, filling out the middle. The shot. They grab their own miss. Markkanen passes to Carter. Throws up again. Markkanen can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 6. Jumboya gets a wide open look. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
Chicago calls timeout. So for the Pistons, Griffin's check in for Markieff Morris, and it's Rose in for Reggie Jackson. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, during the timeout, I listened in on Jim Boylan's huddle. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game. Detroit's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Rose kicks to Jumboya. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the jam by Jumboya.
Great look by Blake Griffin. When your foreman has that ability to pass the basketball, it's a major advantage.
Chicago leading. White looking around. The 3, Levine. Yes, once again, remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Rose with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Drummond trying to get himself free. Second shot opportunity. And Griffin with the layup.
That's a big bucket for Blake. Teammates have to love that shot.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. One, and this is just the one made. Levine kicks to Markkanen. Here's White. Offline with his 3. The Pistons have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here. Oh my goodness! What a play!
Unbelievable. Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Not only ties it up with the hoop, but puts them in front now with the free throw. That could be the play of the game if they come out on top.
Markkanen can't get it to go. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run.
You a little bit at the line. He's much improved.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rose, that's good.
That is world class. Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Carter, the pass to Markkanen. Good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Not only can you count on Markkanen to give you points, he can do it when it matters most.
Griffin looking around. Over in the corner, Rose. From outside, out for Mark. In corner, here we go. Money!
I mean, he was calm. Carter hits the biggest shot of the night.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
Rose against White. Pass to Griffin. It's good!
Top-notch play from Griffin. That was a bucket they needed.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 7 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
Shot from 12. It falls!
If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 1. joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.